Child. Ooh, yes. Yes, God. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T, back on the tube, all up in your face. So today we have this fun little look. Now, I did sneeze, okay? And I messed up my little shadow right here, but it's alright. It's not part of the look. Just move on with our lives, okay? But anyways, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching.
We can be so in love, don't stop. I'm counting them up. Run the clock, I be counting them up. We can be so in love, you know.
Today's palette of the day is actually going to be the Take Me to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. I got it at Ulta for 20 bucks, I believe. It's actually cheaper on bhcosmetics.com because they always have like 20 or 30% off. By the way, I'm wearing gel eye patches from the Dollar Tree, I believe. With any look, even if I don't show it on camera, I like to start with a brow highlight because I just like to blend my shadows over that. For the brow bone, I'm going to use Artist Couture highlighter and conceal it. So I'm going to start out by using this hot pink shade right here. Morphe M135 flat synthetic brush. Ooh, she pigmented. Next, I'm going to take this orange shade on it, Morphe M506, and just blend that around the pink. Just blend out the edges with a big fluffy brush. I kind of want to deepen the color a little bit. I'm going to use this red color right here on a MAC 217 brush. Next, I'm going to cut the crease using the NYX gel liner in the color white. The brush I use is just this flat concealer brush from Ulta. It's really stiff and it really sucks for anything else, so... I like to take a little bit on the end of the brush and then put on the back of my hand because I don't want to make the inside of my gel liner dirty from my brush, so just a tip. Alright, so I didn't really have a plan for this look. Started to blend some purple on my inner corner here, but I don't think I like it. So I'm just going to keep going, and if I end up liking this side better with the purple, then I'll do it to this eye, but if not, I'll fix it later. I'm actually going to go in with some blue eyeliner now. This is the Vivid Bright liner, Vivid Sapphire from NYX. The only thing I don't like about these liners is they crumble so much when you try to go back over them like a second layer. So I don't know if I screwed up my look, but I'm going to outline that with pink eyeliner now. I think that's as far as I want to take it. Alright, so I wasn't feeling the crumbliness of the eyeliner, so I added a little bit of the NYX glitter eyeliner. Just added it right in the center where the pink is. And I'm just going to add some lashes so that we can finish off the look. So I don't know if you guys can see, but these are the Divine Lash Co lashes in the style Celestia, I believe. Alright guys, lashes are on, so I'm going to take these off and we're going to move on to the face. Ooh, I need some sleep. I'm going to go in with my $3 foundation. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Cocoa. This is actually the second to last darkest shade that they hold, sadly, but I mean, I got lucky and found my color. With my Morphe Y7, of course, this is my favorite foundation brush because it doesn't leave my foundation streaky and it doesn't steal a lot of my product. By the way, if you're one of those people who puts on your foundation and then you start dragging your brush or your beauty blender around your face, don't do that. Because then you're wondering later on why your foundation is streaky and patchy once those natural oils start to come through. It's because you disrupted your base. So you definitely want to stipple on your foundation always. For concealer, I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. To highlight, I'm going to use ColourPop's Pro Filter Concealer. This is the shade Dark 40. Just give tips on my Instagram or when I do takeovers, but if you're new here, I conceal then highlight because I'm thinking about later on throughout the day when I'm going to wear my makeup. My skin's going to look through. If you just put your highlighter concealer, which is the lighter shade, on top of your dark circles or under your eye, your dark circles are going to start to show through later on. Look like you're more tired than what you are. So always conceal then highlight first. And for contour, I always use Morphe's concealer in the shade Espresso. So I'm going to blend out my highlighter first with this Real Techniques brush, angle brush, and that gives my concealer a little bit of time to dry down. The more it dries down, the more coverage you get, but of course you don't want it to dry down too much because then you can't blend it out. Next, my tip for blending out concealer is, of course, A lot of people are team beauty blender as well as I am, but I like to use my brush first so that it doesn't steal away too much of my product. And I set my concealer before I set my concealer, if that makes sense. So I spray it with setting spray, and that way when I'm blending out my concealer, it'll go right onto the formula and just kind of set it in place. And then I put my powder on top, and then I don't have creasing later on throughout the day. So tips with tea. At this point, I'm going to grab my beauty blender and blend out the rest. I don't really want too much full coverage on the areas that I highlighted. If you have like that sharp edge between your concealer and your foundation, just go back in with your foundation brush to blend out those harsh lines. Oh, by the way, I'm using Airspun to set my concealer. Airspun and have Black Opal. This is the shade medium. This is really, really dark and yellow for my skin tone. So this gives it just like that perfect little yellowish color. I honestly prefer this over the Laura Mercier because I crack with Laura Mercier and it just sucks up all the moisture in my face. And child, I'm already dry. This part is completely optional, but I bake on the sides of my nose with that yellow powder to define it a little more and control the oils. That's the only part where I get oily. And over our contour, I'm going to use this Black Radiance pressed powder. I'm not really doing this for color. I'm just doing it to set it in place a little bit. To warm up my face a little bit, I'm going to use this Morphe Bronztour in the shade Fantabulous. Honestly, my go-to bronzer has always been Sun Power from MAC, and it's like Give Me Sun, the Give Me Sun bronzer, but it's less orange and more on the rustic red side, kind of like this one is. BH Cosmetics brush with some Sephora Micro Smooth just to dust off that extra setting powder. We're going with highlighter. I'm going to spray my face with this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I used to think setting spray was a scam, and it really does help with flashback. So with the small blending brush, the Morphe M506, I'm going to go on with this pink shade here and dust that on my lower lash line. So next I want to match this blue wing liner that we have going on in my waterline. I'm probably going to go in with this shade right here. Because I really want it to be vibrant, I'm going to go in my waterline with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in white. So I'm going to line my waterline and then the Morphe M508 brush to just stamp the color on top of that white. I can't do it on camera because it makes my eyes water way too freaking much, so I'll be back. So I did add this little pink highlighter shade in my inner corner, and it's from the Juvia's Place palette. It's Ocean. Use a regular highlighter if you like, because I'm going to add glitter on top anyway. I'm going into my Cara palette. I did mention this already, that you can get this from like one of those boutique stores, or Beauty Creations also has glitter palette, I believe. There's a lot of glitter palettes out there, and this one was only like $15, I think. I'm using a mixture of this rose gold shade right here and then this light pink shade. It's time for highlight, so I'm going to spray my face again. And then going with Morphe's little highlighter in the shade Spark. These are $7 out, and it's bomb. Now this highlighter, it's like a champagne, and it has a tiny bit of pink in it. But I do want more of like a pink highlighter situation going on. And because I don't feel like getting up and going to get a new one, I'm going to use that shade that I had on my inner corner. I lied, that made it a little more silver. Okay, let's see Zuba. That's the one. Lips today, as always, I'm going to use ColourPop's lip liner in K. Lips, I'm going to use the Maybelline lipstick in the color Play Crush. Oh, these are so freaking bomb. I would say the quality of these are a little better than what I usually use is the NYX Soft Matte lipstick. These ones are a little more full coverage and they last a little longer. I don't know if I should stop here or put on a gloss. I'm just using a $1 gloss from the Beauty Supply because way more high shine than those little Morphe lip glosses. Just saying. Ooh. Y'all can't tell me this is not bomb. See, I had low hopes when I first started this look because I didn't know where I was going with all this yellow and green and yellow and green. I definitely feel like my old self because doing a review with those Morphe palettes, it wasn't me. The look wasn't me. Yuck. This is the final look, you guys. And it's my little water spot. Ignore that. Y'all know what it was, what it is. Cute. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, leave me the little cotton candy emojis in the comments. I know a lot of you that watch my videos tell me that you're usually not signed in, so you can't really like leave a comment, or you're watching on your TV or whatever. But if you can, give this video a big thumbs up to let me know that you guys like videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Wait, I forgot to say, follow your girl on Instagram, because let me tell you why. So close to 5,000, right? And I want to be a part of Benefits, Benebabe team, VI Pink team. You gotta have 5,000 followers, and I'm just so close. Just meet me on the gram. It's lit on there. It's always popping. I always got y'all laughing. So do that. All right, we out of here. Peace.